What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another movie review, and this time it's Cruella. I was absolutely excited for this one. I think the trailers were amazing. Emma Stone as Cruella really looked like match made in heaven. She was doing so good in the trailers, and I was absolutely downright excited about this. This, I think, was something I was like really looking forward to, even though I didn't know what to expect. But I knew that this was going to be something great because of how good she was doing in the trailers themselves. Now, the film, in many ways, is actually an amazing film. It's just not a good Cruella film. There are a lot of liberties taken and a lot of the character changes. That's what really affects the film. Now, the setting itself and the aesthetics and the costume design, the acting, Emma Thompson, Emma Stone, both of them are actually really good in the film, especially Emma, both the Emmas. They did a fantastic job with the characters themselves. They were downright, in many ways. I would say Emma Stone really deserves an Oscar nod for this one. She did an amazing job. But the story that's been given to this character does not really do justice to the Cruella de Vil that we know. Now, the character of Cruella is an outright a maniac, sadistic nature kind of a person. That's what that character is. She wants to skin dogs, and there's a lot of things taken away from that character. Instead, they made her more into a anti-heroine hero kind of a thing rather than an actually downright evil person. And I think it's fine to have a character like that, but lately Disney is kind of going into that direction where they want to take all these villains that they had but make them more into an anti-hero kind of a thing rather than just leave them be the way they were and just, make them into the modern era with, modern visual effects and tell an origin story. But they're going to that direction that they're kind of changing the way those characters were, and that's what really affects the film in this nature. Now, there are so many scenes where it's like, oh, you could have gone this way, something like the Joker did, where it's like, a character who's trying to be good as much as he's trying, and it's the society or the people around him that really are just punching him down and down and down, and then kind of gives up and becomes that character. Here are scenes where it's like literally people are helping Cruella and be like, you can be a better person, and she really is mean to the people who are actually helping him, and there are so many paths that she can take, but she just refuses to take them because Cruella, because, just like that. Cruella, so gotta take the wrong path. And then her transition to Cruella also is an abrupt thing. It's not something so big where it's like, oh, okay, you go from this person to this person and you have the choice of, being the better person, but you just go, okay, I'm Cruella. And then there are scenes like that really hurt the film, as the character piece is not really properly defined, and it more annoys you rather than like helps the story, because you're like, there's a path there that you can take, you can be the better person, and it does not take it. The movie just like has this story, which is a great story itself. It's more Delver's Prada kind of a movie, so the story itself is good, but I just think they took this script and made it into a Cruella film rather than making a script around the character. I think this was just sitting there and it's like, okay, let's just make it into a Cruella film. On its own, as a story, it's a really good story, but as a Cruella origin story, it does not go well. Again, also, with the name, how she actually finds the full name Cruella DeVille. It just happens out of nowhere. She just sees something. She's like, okay, I'll take that name. So it's not earned. There's a lot of these decisions where it's like her character path. It doesn't feel it's earned, and that's the really issue with the story is that her character just never gets there. They're trying to make her into something which this character is not. It's not an anti-hero. Let her be the villain. And I think it would have been great to see her as a good character, but because of society, because of things around her in the fashion industry, they could have gone so many ways. And then her ascending into the character of Cruella, something, like the Joker did, as I said, would have been great to see, but they just never tried that. They never took that risk. And instead, her end up hurting the character. So for that reason, I give this a 6 out of 10. It's actually a really good film, just not a really good Cruella film. So what did you all think about it? Leave a comment below. Let me know. And other than that, I want to say thank you for watching. Thanks for watching this review. And there are a whole lot of others on my channel. Please go have a watch if you like. So other than that, take it easy. Take care. And I will catch you all soon. Until then, ta-ta. Ake out.